12.
All right, guys. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Fatima Friday. And y'all, guess what? It's a party.
Yes, it is.
I am Fatima. It's Fatima Fridays. And I am the CEO of Strong Heart to Soul Incorporated, a business where we educate, prevent, and work to eradicate heart disease in underserved communities.
Love that.
So that's what I do. Now we're going to talk about what y'all do. No, but we'll be discussing so many topics today, from the newest New York City siblings and the young man, unfortunately, 12-year-old guy in the state of Michigan, where the police kind of harassed him. He was just taking out trash.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we got so much to talk about. And I'm so excited about the people that I have here in the building with me.
We're so excited.
No, we got the cast from Dating in the building.
Yes. So excited to be here.
So excited to have you. I am. So let's just get back down to it. So Dating is premiering on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Oh my God, tomorrow.
Oh yes.
It's starting tomorrow, and at the cinema.
Yeah.
And you guys are gonna have a red carpet premiere.
Yes.
That is gonna be so.
It's gonna be
much
incredible,
fun.
and I cannot wait.
Now, where's the party located?
So I'm not giving out the location of the party. No, so they have to purchase the ticket to the premiere, and then the location will be given to them on the receipt from the. Yeah, so y'all gotta come watch the show before y'all can party with us.
And where is the premiere?
The premiere is at the Dipson Theater on Main Street, 3500 Main Street. However, but it's a ticketed event only. So I don't want people to try to come and show up at the door and buy tickets, because that's a no-go. Yeah.
We have that problem around here, but I won't talk about it.
Jesus.
Yeah, people just show up. But it's
I'm crying.
So you guys want to participate in the premiere of the movie, and also the party.
Yes.
You have to go online.
Yes.
To get your tickets.
Yes.
What is the website?
To www.blackscriptproductions.com and purchase your tickets.
Y'all heard that?
That's right. www.blackscriptproductions.com.
That's where you get your tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm really excited to hear about this party.
Yes. Oh my God, you are invited. Cut it out. Wow, she tried it. Y'all hear that? The team, y'all hear that? Black Script. Jesus, well, you got me right here. You invited.
Try to get me the last. No, I'm kidding. No. But I can't wait to see. I've been seeing my friend work on the screenplay and everything, and I'm excited. I'm excited to be here with you guys, but I want you first to tell me each one of your names and then the character that you play.
Yeah.
Starting with you, Alicia.
Okay. Yep. So I am Alicia Brinson. I am the CEO and founder of Black Script Productions and the writer and director of Dating.
Writer and director.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You know, don't hate me too much. No, but yeah, so I play Alice in the show. Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little bit about Alice.
Child, Alice need help. Okay, now Alice is she promised herself that she would start dating more. So Alice is celibate 2 years, and she's ready to kind of get back out in the dating pool and give love a chance. And she is definitely regretting every moment of her decision because it's ghetto. But we're gonna see what makes Alice change her mind. Maybe someone would strike her interest, but you know how dating go. Yeah, so we gotta see.
I haven't
dated.
Jesus. Well, I can tell you right now, dating is crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about that later.
Hi, I am Augustus Donaldson.
Oh.
You gotta get the people used to the ringing of the name.
Okay.
I play Dre.
right.
Dre is also celibate for 2 years and is Alicia's or Alice's accountability buddy, and we pray each other through the hard.
No, we do not. He gonna lie. He just lied about his character so bad. Jesus.
No, so I play Dre. Dre's. I'm not gonna even be humble about it, okay? Dre is everything to me. Dre is that girl, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dre is Dre.
Yeah.
Right?
Dreing?
Yes.
But I will just say this. As much as Dre is Dre, Dre still has so much to explore about Dre. And I can't wait for everyone to see the journey of Dre.
Oh my gosh.
Need his own.
Dre. Y'all see. Y'all gonna love him real bad.
But you gotta call him the same name.
Dre.
Look.
So, what's your name, girlfriend?
I'm Kiana Burnson.
Oh,
I play April.
April.
Yes.
Tell us about April.
April she come up at the end, but she comes like a little secretive. You don't know what she really about yet.
Mm-hmm.
So
she come to shake some things up.
April, right?
Yes, April.
And one of our own from Fire 716 Radio is in the movie as well. Who are you?
TV show.
The show.
I am the one and only. I'm the second. Price. I played the ever so magnificent Brooks. I'm the guy who did a little damage, and he understands. Yeah,
don't say too much.
There is one, but he understands the damage he did, and he's trying to come back around to fix,
Okay.
Well, he tore up. Jesus. What he tore up.
It's always one.
It's always one, you know.
We can say that, but it takes two to tango.
My God.
Okay. All right. So Big Frank is not here today, so Captain Kevin is manning the music.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Big Kev, hit us out with some music.
Yeah.
You're locked into the vault with Dante Mount on Fire 716 Radio. Let's go.
This is engaging the youth. No longer is it okay for us to make decisions as to what we feel they should do. We already lived our youth. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to, God gave us two of these and one of these where we need to listen and watch more than we do a lot of talking. So
you can't, everything is changing, you know what I mean? From everything outside to how we feel and everything, because it's two different worlds we live in, two different generations. So like I definitely get where like it's hard to communicate and hard to come to an agreement on one particular thing, because you see it from your eyes, from your perspective, but I might see it from another perspective. So.
What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack, Faith, Hope, Love. We all are facing some type of battle. This time, I decided that I'm fighting back. I just refuse to literally let the battle overpower me, and I want to overpower the battle this time. You have to still go through the battle because I still need to get out of you what I need from you. You can beat it. It's just about knowing to getting into a place of confidence, like, I can beat this. I can get past this. This does not have to consume me. This does not have to... I don't have to wear this on my shoulders at all, truthfully. I can let it go. What's up, everybody? It's Kier here, and Jack.
Hey, guys, we are back with Fatima Friday. Hey, y'all already know it's a party. So I am here with the cast of Dating,
Yes.
this new show.
Yeah.
That is now. Where can we find Dating? Because
So that is to be announced. Yeah.
Wait,
It's all the secret.
Right.
It's to be
It's
announced,
not to be announced. But to be announced. I'm not gonna knock to be though. We don't know. We ain't gonna knock to be too crazy. Yeah, but it's not gonna be on to be. But I yeah, so we're working some things out to get it on a certain platform right now. So that is gonna be a really huge announcement when the time is right. When I get the okay to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But so as of right now, get your tickets so you can see it early.
Y'all hear that? Get them tickets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So y'all can see the premiere. That's so fire.
Yes. Oh my God.
I've never been to a premiere before.
You know, honestly, me either.
Guess I won't be going to this one either.
Wow.
Oh.
Fatima, it's the shade for me, Fatima. Jesus.
Because I was like, oh,
I am cracking up. Wait, what did you? I just know. You know what? Before when I leave, I'm gonna give you the other one.
Did you check your spam?
I did actually.
Oh wow, that's
Oh, you
crazy.
did?
I absolutely.
But you know, you can ask the cats. They don't play about responding.
They don't.
They don't.
So maybe
Play
I got
about
the
a response.
wrong email.
But that's why I'm saying I probably gave you blackscriptproductions@gmail instead of info@black. But it's okay. We're gonna get you together. Stop acting like you ain't coming to the
You're about to
premiere.
say, is this a cast member?
Listen.
Ignore it.
I'm laughing. I'm gonna let them know. Y'all don't know who Fatima is.
But I am excited to see it if I get to see it first. You know, whenever I get to see it.
When she cutting up on this podcast today. Oh, okay.
Dating is the brainchild of Miss Alicia Brunson.
Yes.
And Alicia, tell us, how did you? Because you written before. You
Yeah.
written a show called Cover.
Yes.
That got a lot of attention.
Mhm.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
How did you come up with this series?
This series, honestly, I was working. I was while I was in Atlanta working overnight, and I just started writing. Honestly, that's just how it starts. I wanted to create something I would enjoy watching. I know that everybody loves to hear about love and dating and relationships, and so I just started writing. I don't know, and it became this thing in my mind. I became every character. I was invested in every single character. The story became so real to me. And it turned to be something so incredible.
How many characters is it?
There are 11 characters. Yes.
I've seen, I think, only 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
It was so funny because I seen
Shaquilla.
Shaquilla. And I'm like, wait, that's Shaquilla?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't really tell.
Mhm.
And I'm like, how is she on something called dating? Ain't she this?
But you know what? A lot of people thought dating was a reality show.
I did. That's what I thought.
I said, "Oh no, guys, that is so funny." No, yeah, it's a series. Yeah.
I was like, wait, something ain't right.
That is so funny.
My co-host, I was like, wait, he married.
How he don't know? Everybody on this. That is so crazy. So what made you think? Is it because of the title
I
or?
think it was because of the title. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people thought it was.
Start asking people that because everyone's always like, "Oh wow, well I hope you do well." I said, "Hope I do." Well. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, I hope you find it." Oh.
No, it's not that. It's a series, you guys.
Scripted,
Season
episodic.
1. Yes, very scripted, very much. Yeah. So no, it's not a reality show.
I was confused.
About to get some people in trouble.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, I ain't saying nothing to nobody. Okay.
I'm cracking up. Lord. Yeah.
So at the young age of 17, you were writing plays?
Yeah,
17 years old?
Yeah, I did my first stage play, like official stage play at 17. But I've been writing from a little girl.
Okay. So that's what I was gonna ask you.
Yeah. Oh my. When I was honestly, I used to make up. So you know how girls have their baby dolls and stuff like that. Yeah, but I had people that I couldn't see, and those were my friends. And shut up, Brooks. Kevin. Those were so I was creating characters at a really young age, but then like all of my stuffed animals and whatnot, I would do stage plays when I was little. My family would support me. So and then look at what and they still support me. So honestly it's just me all grown up. Yeah, so I've been doing it since I was a little girl. But yeah, 17, I I did my first stage play. Didn't even think nobody would really show up. It was crazy when I showed up there. People were sitting on the floor and lined up along the walls, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And the show was phenomenal. But then from there, I knew I had something special.
So did you like start in, like, I know you said when you were little, but did you take like a writing course?
No, it's the imagination. It's crazy, right? No, I haven't. I mean, I went to performing arts for music, right? And then I went to college, but for business. So it's just, a lot of times you go to college, you don't necessarily, I was so young, and then I'm like, I'm just here, and but I always was in love with writing and creating. My imagination is, it's wow. I love what I can think up in a second. You know what I'm saying? Storytelling is my thing. So no, I didn't go to school for it. It was a gift. Yeah, it is a blessing.
I went to school for communication.
Okay.
And I didn't get a job in communication.
It'd be like that.
I actually work in insurance. So it's
okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Period. There you go.
This radio station, this platform has given me, the life that I thought that I was going to live in communication.
Yeah.
That's why I put everything into it.
Yeah.
This is what I really wanted to do, and
that's
really what you wanted to do.
That's right.
You're living your dreams. That's a beautiful thing.
Very much so.
And for covers, you wrote all the music too?
Yes. Yeah. So all of the music, and covers was a roller coaster. I ended up writing covers during the pandemic. Yeah, and that was the first thing, because like I told you, I was doing stage plays. But when COVID hit, we couldn't do anything. So me and my brother Lamont, we picked up a camera and shot season 1 of covers with our family members. And it ended up going viral to like 78,000 views an episode. Like, serious. And it blew my mind, because I'm like, what in the world? I did not expect that. And I receive it. I mean, Tyler, I love you. I need to meet him.
Tyler, you need to meet her.
Yeah,
man. Wonderful. Like, I'll be happy about my little 200 likes.
Yes. Love that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Like 780,000.
But see, it's all about starting. I didn't even have. That's what I can say. Just like, when we first put it up, it was just, like maybe 200-300. Honestly, in a span of 2 weeks, it went skyrocket. Really? We put it on TikTok, and we had over 40,000 followers on TikTok. Wow. And then it went to YouTube, and they loved the series, which put season 2 in high demand. So
you
wrote season 2.
How was season 1 different from season 2?
Season 2 was more organized. Honestly, season 1, we were figuring everything out, from lighting to sound to camera to script. It was so crazy because we were doing. I was writing these episodes every week and shooting them every week and uploading them every week. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I had already put it out there that we will start this, and I had to be committed to it. We were tired. It was crazy. We were on set for about 16 hours. We yell cut on set and go right to the studio, and I would write songs within a span of 5 to 10 minutes. It had to be up. It is no joke. Like, yeah. But we didn't. It is. We maybe slept like little naps here and there. But then when something is yours, your energy level and the tenacity you have to finish and do is greater than everybody around you. So it's just like, if I didn't show I was tired, everybody was like, shoot, I'm not tired either, right? we were exhausted. But yeah, so I didn't feel like I needed to sleep until it was done. That's real.
We would be like, right before she get in, like, oh, today was she coming? You know what? No, I'm not tired.
Right. Yes. It's crazy because I can't show up tired. Not when everybody is showing up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I get it. then your family.
Mm-hmm.
So your family played these characters in cover.
Yeah.
Do they play in cover too as well?
Yes. Okay. So let me clear that. So my siblings, not so much. Some of my siblings played in it, like the younger ones, like Dante, Shandi. But it was my nieces and nephews that played these characters. As you know, it's 14 of us, so a lot of my nieces are the same age as me or older. So I was able to gather them, and I had to outsource one person because of like the sex scenes and intimate scenes and things like that. Now, season 2, yes, they were in season 2 as well. But we held auditions for more characters for season 2 because it grew. We weren't no longer locked down. So yeah, it was incredible. They stuck beside me. They didn't that narrative that they say you can't work with your family member. That's not my story, not whatsoever. When I say I had an idea, they drop everything and say, "What do you need? What do we need to do?" They didn't treat me like, "Oh, it's just Alicia. We could do whatever." Like, I appreciate them so much. They came through, boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm blessed. I have a family like that.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that them doing for you because they want to do for you it takes you to a whole nother level because you ain't got to feel like you dragging somebody to do something
man.
they don't want to do.
Exactly.
So they believe in you,
big time. Yeah, it is.
That is definitely a blessing. Okay, Captain, you ready over there? Okay, just hit us up with some music.
So the fact that the music
wait a minute
is playing like it's playing,
yeah. And it's 90s.
It's a vibe.
It is. We be having so much fun here, y'all.
Yo, hey, I believe it.
Yeah. I used to listen to. These used to be my songs.
Right. Listen.
Especially I used to go to
You
Skateland. I was a kid.
Right.
I'm like, I was a kid.
How old are you, Key? 35. Period. Girl, I will throw this phone at you.
I didn't have access to this music. I grew up wholly inacceptable.
No, seriously, my daddy would not let us listen to R&B. No, child, he said everything was blues. No, that's so funny. No, I went to high school with Gus. Yeah, that's so funny. No, we were raised in the church though.
Yeah, you know my friend, Dominique.
Yeah.
So she was singing the other day.
Yeah.
She posted your song.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm gonna interview her.
Yes.
Yeah, Dom, that's my cool.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Now, which I follow a few Dom.
Delore.
Okay.
She's from Buffalo. I believe you was her.
Bright skin.
No, dark skin.
Okay, wait.
Dominique English.
Dominique English. Nah, that's the same person.
But she married.
Oh, okay. She changed something.
On Facebook is Dominique Delore.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I'm like. I was like, what did she change? What happened? She got married?
Yeah, she got married.
Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, because I'm like,
all right, guys, we are back.
hey.
With the cast of Dating, and the writer and producer.
Uh-oh.
Okay? And an actor in her own.
Oh, my goodness.
How do you act, produce, write your own show?
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, what we did was we did something called character building.
Yeah.
So before we started shooting, I knew that it would be hard for me to direct while on set as well. So we did character building. We learned all of our lines and we got very comfortable with our scene partners so that when we get underneath the camera, ain't nobody scared. We've done it for a month and a half, 2 months, and we're ready. So I didn't have to do too much talking because I did all of that, the talking and molding during character building. So that's, yeah.
How long did it take you guys to film Dating?
It was quick.
It took about maybe at max a month, like maybe like a few. Because listen, we don't play about the organization.
Right.
We had
Oh, no.
developed such a rhythm
Yeah.
with
That's
running
great.
through the season.
Yes.
It got to the point where we would just come in and be like, "Wooty wooty woo! Wow,
Yeah.
you're not going home early, so let's run it again." And
Yeah.
to some parts, I'd be like, "Okay, great." But yeah, I'd say it took a month at max.
Well, that's good. Just a month.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
I'm out of the loop. So I would think it would take so much longer.
They had a plan.
We were. Was it a month? Let me think.
Yes,
well,
because of so many like breaks in between.
Oh, we had
like,
breaks and stuff. Yeah, so if you pushed off, so yeah, okay, I understand what you're saying. If we pushed all in total, yeah, we were pushing it out.
Yeah.
Like we were not playing any games.
How did you do funding? How did you get funding for your?
Try to go to work every day.
Oh,
No, yeah, really. I funded the whole team, the whole show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hearing that, people, we need some funding.
Period.
Y'all see it. Y'all gonna want to be on her team.
I mean, I'm telling y'all.
Oh, I name and claim sponsors right now. Strategic, everything I did. No.
I'm cracking up. He's stupid, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So, were you in plays in high school or
no?
No.
Oh no.
I just don't understand how you went from regular just chilling to now I want to write whole screenplay.
Well, no, I've been writing. I've done over a dozen plays and that I've written and directed.
But
so
how,
I was
though? I'm not understanding this.
I wasn't in those.
Right.
Uh-huh.
This is what I'm saying. I'm in my bedroom and I write some stuff out. How do you get from your bedroom writing plays to on stage?
You create that. Whatever you want for yourself, create it. Don't wait for anybody to do it. So I wrote something. I reached out. I put it on my status. Hey, I'm writing this show. If you want to be a part, come and audition. People came and auditioned. Then I had to move my feet again. Like, okay, they moved their feet. Now let me go find a venue that we're going to actually do. Oh, y'all going to come? Let me get these tickets. So that's how you envision where you want to be and you create that platform for yourself. And yeah.
I'll actually tag. Go ahead. I'll tag in on that. All of this is like so like divine connection, right?
Yeah.
And we talk about this all the time, like obedience. Same major. We were friends, but we weren't like
right.
People see what they see, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, they right?
You know what I mean? And I was never into theater. I ended up getting into theater maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Skyrocketed with that. Like God took me on a whole journey with that. And I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know I could do this. I was never interested in this. All for me to then come and audition for this.
Yes.
And people ask that question all the time. They're like, oh, you must have been you. I'm like, I didn't want. Beyonce said, I ain't want it. And so for it to really be full circle, and it's so interesting to now be having moments in the show with Alicia that we were kind of touching upon when she used to do my hair.
Yeah.
Like, it's just been so like, wow, look what obedience would do.
Oh
like,
my God.
Life in society will have you thinking that you need to go through a certain route and journey that looks like others in order to get to where you have to be. And God's like, I've been holding this door open. If you would just
walk through it. Is that part?
Okay, you playing with me. I'm either gonna smite you. No. But like it's
no, that's that. Real. So oh God.
I love that question because it's like, wait, so what's the connector? Was like, I just chose to follow his will.
Yeah.
And it was like, great. Now pass go 3 times.
Yeah.
While people still rolling.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That obedience thing. Yeah. Oh my God.
Because I'm telling you, I have done 1,000,001 different things, in life, but I have never just, it's always something planned ahead, or you know what I'm saying? Never did I just wake up and be like, God used me today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I say thank you, Lord, but I never just like, do what you gonna do. Do what you gonna do. I'm a control freak.
Okay.
So I gotta control the situation. You know what I'm saying? So maybe if I just let him control it.
Let me say, because it's so crazy how we do have a plan. But he spoke my favorite word right now, and it's a hard word, obedience, because a lot of times it goes against what you planned. When I had gotten word I had to come back to Buffalo, and I was fine in Atlanta. I love Atlanta. And that I had to come back here to do a show. And I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't quite understand it, but I'm here. And God has been blessing me since I stepped foot here. It's just, you couldn't tell me last year I would be here. You couldn't tell me that. I'm like, no, ain't no way. even I wrote this show 2 years ago, and I wanted to do the show 2 years ago, and God told me no, not yet. Finish season 2, and then you can do dating. I could have went and tried to do all, and it would have been tore up. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that obedience thing. When he say move, whether you feel like it is a good idea, whether you feel like you got the money, whether you feel like it makes sense, whether you feel like everybody is on your side or not, just do it. Do it because he's gonna take care of you. It's crazy. Because let me ask you a question: how did you get here?
Look, we had went to a business class together. I was starting my business, Strong Heart to Soul Incorporated. And Frank was like, you know, I had this radio station. I'm like, a radio station? I never heard about this radio station. Because I worked at Buff State radio station. I did WBOK for a little while. So I've been working in radio for a long time because that's what I went to school for. You know? And then he was like, oh, yeah, you should come down and check it out. And I instantly fell in love with it.
Wow.
Because I've always loved radio. I always loved radio. I always loved television. But because I'm here in Niagara Falls, there is no radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I tried to work with WBOK or whatever, they wanted me on some like 1 to 5 a.m. type stuff. And I had a kid. It didn't work for me at that point.
Right.
You know? So I never tried it again. I was just like, you know, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And then this kind of just fell into my lap. And
so that's crazy. So you created this platform for you, this Fatima.
This Fatima Friday.
Yes.
So I kind of did, yeah. My spouse, we used to have what we used to call at our house Fatima Fridays.
Love that.
So we would get together and play cards.
See?
Like on a Friday night.
Wow.
You know, you ain't seen your friends all week or whatever, and everybody's, you know, doing whatever. So we used to get together and play spades.
Yeah.
So we used to call it Fatima Friday.
I love that.
It's a party.
Wow. See, that's just how you asked me. How did you get from your bedroom to the stage or to the this and that? But look how you come from your house to this platform here with all of this, the setup and the lights and the cameras and it's just you doing it. And it's this thing that you're asking me how. I'm looking at you and like, well,
right.
you doing it too. And sometimes we don't give ourselves the credit.
We don't. I never think about doing it.
Yeah. Oh, you doing it. You doing
I
it.
never think like I'm doing a good job, but it's just I love to do something.
Yeah, man.
So I'm gonna continue to do it. Now you, ma'am, you get on this show.
Yes, I'm so proud of her.
Yes, how did this start for you?
Well, I went an audition.
You
Yeah, because I was doing acting during the pandemic.
did? Really? I would have never known.
So I had an acting coach that I was going to in Lancaster. And I mean, I had to pay for it, like $30 a class every time you went. And I loved it. Like I had already did it before because I did it in high school in Chicago. I was going to John Robert Powers.
Oh, okay.
So my dad paid for me to do that, and I finished it and all that. They did like headshots, stuff like that. So I've been wanting to do it, but when I can move back here, it was just like life happened. I had a baby, and it's just a lot going on. And I just was like, I want to do acting, but I could never figure out nobody that like who I could get to or nothing. And then my cousin wound up telling me about Frank Rossi in Lancaster. So I lined up going to him, and I did a beginner's class because you have to start off like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So I did the beginner's class, and then I went for his advanced class too. So I was doing his advanced class, but I always felt like when I was going there, he was like, why are you here? Like I felt like it was like, yo, you need to just be somewhere. Like,
wow.
Here. Like,
that's amazing.
And he would always like, I was one of the people in the class where I would go last. I would watch everybody else go, like, just because I was a little nervous, like, dang, I don't want to get up here. I don't know if I'm comfortable enough, but I was all right. I did good.
So I would have never thought that you would have took acting. You seem so quiet and humble and sweet.
Yeah.
I would have never known.
Not just playing. No, she is.
Yeah, I try to be.
Okay, sir, you ain't off the hook because you behind the
You know, I'm here to work and work. You know?
Yeah. Ow. Jesus. Okay.
We don't have insurance.
It's okay. We don't need it right now.
So how did I end up on this?
Yes.
Woo!
So my sister actually tagged me in her initial post looking for actors.
Mhm.
And when I watched the video, I immediately heard yes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I'm really not into like in front of the camera. And what,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like y'all see me right now. I'm behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I like it back here, you know. But God's trying to get me out of this comfortability. So yeah, I stepped out and apparently I did my big one. I got a
You got
strong
the role.
The lead role.
Yeah.
I was in lead, but I got a strong
The
role.
one, the
You wanted to
main,
make your-
yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
You know, so yeah, just follow
What did you take up in high school?
He said, I just
No,
passed.
I honestly was one of those kids who really didn't know where he wanted to go. I knew I wanted to produce. I always had this idea in my head because a lot of my family members did music. But I won't say did music; they were musicians. And I was like, all right, cool, say less. I like producing and things like that. I like to put things together. But full circle, I'm here
Mm-hmm.
behind the camera, not the computer. Well, behind the computer, but not doing music. But, yeah. Acting.
Yeah. Proud of you, boy.
Yeah, that's
Right.
I can't listen. I am so excited to see this.
Yeah, this joint
It's
might be-
good.
It seemed like a lot of us, it was like our first time really
Mm-hmm.
doing like auntie.
Yeah.
'Cause that was my first audition ever.
No, that's valid.
And they did so good.
I was like, when I
Mhm.
say I was a nervous wreck going to the audition, I was sweating. Everything.
They
But
did so good.
Did you talk your cousin Shaquilla into doing it, or your sister, or did she talk you into doing it?
No, actually, neither one of us talked about it. I like when she posted it, I was like, oh my God, like you giving me sign. Like I did a vision board, so that was
Wow.
my
Let's
vision board.
go.
So I was like, oh goodness.
Mhm.
And then I had told her like, oh, I was like, fine. It was like the last day you had to send it. Like,
Mhm.
literally, I was like, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna send it because like it kept being on my heart. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, he keep putting it there.
Yes.
I gotta do it. Like, just do it. Don't be afraid. So I went
Yeah.
for it, and that was like, I was like, okay. And I waited for that email,
Yeah.
but I did. I told her I don't know exactly where was we at the gym. Oh, we was at the gym. And I
was.
told her I had sent the email, and then she was like, I did too, but I'm nervous. Like, I
What?
never did acting before. I was like, oh, we gonna do good. So we like was wishing each other like good
That's
luck
so
and stuff.
amazing.
So yeah.
Yeah, look at there. That is good.
It is.
We was
It's
like, we was waiting.
It's crazy because it's like these are my nieces, you know,
Right.
Kui and Kiana, and so it's so funny like seeing them walk into the audition room nervous because I do have a different face when you do come into the audition room. You don't get who you would get kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So they like so I'm like no, you good, and they were so good. Really, they were so I was blown away. Honestly, the cast picking was. It was fun. It was hard too. Yeah, it was hard. Some people. Oh, it was quite a few people that came out, and having to deny certain people. It didn't mean that you guys didn't mean that you weren't good. Because they were some really, really great people. That we were just kind of. They didn't have exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, and then some I thought like, oh, exactly what I'm looking for, and then somebody else came in. I said, "Oh no, this is exactly what I'm looking for." This is so it was very hard, and it was tough because and this is what I'm learning. Like, okay, don't give people the energy like you got it, which I didn't. But I'm like, oh my God, you did phenomenal, and that was real. And I gave some people that energy that didn't make it. And that kind of made me feel bad because I'm like, dang, I know I bigged them up real crazy because I really felt that way. But then, but then someone else walked in, and when I say the cast that I have right now is the cast that God wanted to be a part of this show, this vision. This show is blessed. I don't care. It is rated R, Jesus. But it is blessed because, the show is honestly about, it's called dating. But what I've realized in writing the script, a lot of people in the dating world is not healed. So you're hooking up to get over, yeah.
Don't be coming down my alley.
Yeah, it's a lot of broken people hooking up. So,
Definitely. I definitely.
My God, Jesus, my God.
Look. So you moved to Atlanta in 2019. Is this where you started Black Script Productions in Atlanta?
In Atlanta, yep.
Okay. And when you did cover, you said your nieces and nephews and all, because I was going to ask about the process there.
Yeah.
The nieces and nephew were your first actors.
Yeah, for covers, yes. That was fun. It's so crazy because the way it started, so I wrote covers like this. I told you my imagination go run it, and baby, I'll be done with the script in a day. But no, so my niece came over, and I said, "Hey, you want to play in this character?" Me and Lamar had our cameras rolling. He said, "Well, let me just see something." I said, "Well, okay, here." I pulled my brother-in-law, Deontay. I said, "Okay, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah." And yeah, I said, "Bro, you want to be in this?" He said, "Yeah, let's do it." I said, "Well, I'm going to put y'all together as a couple." But they don't do anything. They actually break up. And I told them the lines, and they learned them, and cover started that day.
Wow.
So I said, "Okay, we like this footage. Okay, cool. Let's do it again." So the outfit that my niece came over in, she was stuck in that outfit for about a month. And we all know how that is, because you can't change your hair, your nothing. And so we started off in the outfits that they started in. They were stuck in those outfits for the rest of the season, as long as we had to shoot those scenes. So covers started just like that. Then I'm like, okay, we need a club. I reached out to my siblings, my brother Dante in North Carolina, and then I had my nieces and nephews in North Carolina too. And I said, "Hey, can y'all make it down to Atlanta?" They said, "When?" I'm like, "Well, y'all can be here." They was here like 3 days. 3 days later, so we were shooting in each other's houses. Now they had some really massive houses. My family in Atlanta. Atlanta houses they look good anyway. So I'm like, "Yeah, we're gonna shoot here, outside North Carolina." We created this show, and it was incredible.
So
It's a good show. You watched it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it all.
Yeah.
I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah. Good.
I will definitely get back.
Because I couldn't wait for season 2. I was like,
Yeah, so I'm happy about that. And the music part. So was music your first love, or was writing your first love?
Music.
Music.
I was raised in the church. I had to sing. Like, my daddy made us sing. I didn't even know I could sing. He said, "You gonna sing today?" I said, "Me?" I'm so nervous. I found out I could sing at maybe like age 8.
Oh wow.
Like, I could actually hear myself like, "Oh, I think I could sing." Then I actually fell in love with my voice. Thank you, Brooks. So yeah, but the show, the songs in covers, I had never, wrote any songs like that before. They really sexual R&B type feel, and so I surprised myself, and I surprised myself that I could write that way, because those songs were very vulgar, but I love them. They were art to me. It went with the show, and it made sense. I just didn't. Covers stretched me in a way that I didn't know what abilities I had until I really had to use them. Yeah. So when you said that God is trying to like stretch you out of your comfort zone, that's where the blessings be.
yeah.
Yeah, on the other side of that fear, and on the other side of discomfort, or the other, it's just like, go ahead and cross over and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened here. Yeah, a lot of people was like, yeah.
So I think a lot of us was like, okay, like, where is this gonna take? Like, what
Yeah.
But and most of us lasted.
Jesus. I'm just going la 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 la.
there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do next after now that you're done with
Well,
dating? What's next on the
They got a month off. We come back. We
Yeah,
come
we
back
got a
season
month.
2.
yeah, we got
Okay.
season 2 coming. Yeah, so I'll be in season 2.
Yeah.
But no, but go ahead. Tell me what you got next.
But I mean, right now, just working. I don't got nothing really.
You gonna take a vacation and come back?
Yes.
Yeah.
What Augustus?
He got 1,000
He-
things.
he
Tell
busy.
him,
That's 1,000 things
He's
to do.
busy.
All
Mr.
right.
Red Carpet.
Mr. Red Carpet himself.
Mr.
Yes.
Red Carpet himself. I just got cast in another musical. I'm gonna be in Rent.
Okay.
I gotta sing everywhere. The girls are gonna get new music this year. I always put at least one or two something.
Love
each
that.
year. And then I'm so excited to be in season 2 of dating.
Yes.
Yeah, it's given busy, but
Very much so.
I would not trade it for anything. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Brooks.
Brooks works.
Yeah.
Brooks, I actually got into another show.
That's so
Where I'm trying to feel my way through. Trying to get a feel for the people, for the production team, for the cast, and folks on set. But it's pretty cool for right now.
Yeah.
I like it. It ain't black script.
Say that again, baby. It ain't Blade Street.
But yeah, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Any experience to get in front of the camera nowadays is something that I
It's
wanna do.
good.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
And they
so
need
cool.
a lot of more. Need a lot more African American actors and actresses.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
what my acting coach, because he's an Italian man, but he would say he's like, yeah, we need a lot of African Americans in the
Mhm.
in it, in the acting
I need to
industry.
call you an actor coach now. I've never acted in anything in my life, but I am an actor. No.
Yes, listen, no,
Yeah.
but that's how it be.
Season 2.
Let's season 2.
Right.
You're a reporter.
I'm thinking.
Right.
Yes.
Listen, I know you stay busy. Never
Man.
answer her.
Oh my god! But see, honestly, I don't run these emails. I don't. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna give you a different. I promise, because that's so ghetto. Oh my god, Jesus. But I'm gonna give you their email where they will respond quickly. I think I gave you a different one. I'm positive because they on point. I'm telling you. Somebody better told them.
Yeah, they
They
definitely.
got
So what are you doing next? Are you just taking this month off?
Absolutely not. No, I'm not. So what I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna take like a few days and rest, but I have to complete season 2. And I'm also in the process of writing. Well, I haven't told anybody in the process of writing a movie. But yeah, so
Oh,
yes, yeah. So yeah, so I'm not giving out a whole bunch of that. This movie just came to me, and it is definitely it is ground shaking. I don't know where it came from. I said, God, that was you, sir. But yeah, so I'm writing that. Writing is super. Look at. I'm cracking up. So yeah, so I'm gonna be
playing the movie.
yeah, big time. So this will be my first actual movie that I'm writing. So this is a series that dating is a series, covers was a series. This here that I'm writing, definitely movie. But yeah, so I'm gonna be finishing up dating season 2 so that I have everything scheduled. I get the cast schedules ready for October. The filming locations ready for October. Yeah, so I just got to make sure everything is set so that when we start, it ain't no hiccups, ain't nothing like that. Get auditions ready for the end of September so that we can roll in.
Not even a little bit.
No, not at all.
Nah.
The end is August.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because I got to get them in for October.
Yeah.
So the end of September will be I will be holding auditions for season 2. Yeah. Y'all better get it.
Okay, so Mr. Music Captain
Woo!
back there.
Let's go.
Take you on the ride.
on. Turn off my mic so I can say something.
Okay.
Everybody, this is DMP Speaks coming at you. And
It's not enough to just dream about your ideas, right? You've got to take action to bring about their creation. Time is passing us by, and that time that we have, and we think we have so much time, we don't have the time like we thought we did 20, 30 years ago. We literally, when we get an idea, we got to make sure this is something that we're supposed to do. It's a part of our purpose. It's a part of our life's work. And we got to be dream creators.
You're locked into the vault with Dante Mount on Fire 716 Radio. Let's go.
This is engaging the youth. No longer is it okay for us to make decisions as to what we feel they should do. We already lived our youth. You know what I mean? So it's time for us to, God gave us 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. We need to listen and watch more than we do a lot of talking. So
You can't. Everything is changing. You know what I mean? From everything outside to how we feel and everything, because it's 2 different worlds we live in, 2 different generations. So like I definitely get where like it's hard to communicate and hard to come to an agreement on one particular thing, because you see it from your eyes,
right,
from your perspective, but I might see it from another perspective. So.
Take a nap. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have so. Oh, wait till you see yourself, because I don't know if you quite see you. I see you. That's the thing. I have a certain eye for people, for these characters. Oh yeah, we do. Oh yes. Jesus.
All right, guys, we are back. Friday, and tomorrow is the premiere.
That's right.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Ryan. Oh, she's showing the out. Thank you, God. You know what? I'm gonna do a giveaway right now to Fatima. I gotta put your name on the list. You better be there too.
Right.
All right, everybody, let's go. Come on in. Period. Always.
This be us. This is us.
On set. Yep.
Y'all got me in here dying.
Until your action, y'all better be quiet.
Right on set.
You play the main character. Right?
Yes.
How is the main character different? What is the main character's name?
Alice.
Alice.
Uh-huh.
How is Alice different from Alicia?
Alicia is just a little smarter than Alice.
Ah.
Yeah, but once upon a time, Alice lacks a lot of wisdom and healing. Alicia is wise and healed. Not that I have it all figured out. I have been broken before. That's why I can identify with the characters that are broken in the show. I have been broken before. I have made stupid decisions before. I have done things that I regret. Yeah, so, but I've done the work to be whole. And I can sit here and honestly say that I am whole. So it's like, that's the difference between Alice. I can play Alice so well because she's not whole. And I know what that is. I know what it feels like.
How old are you?
I'll be 32 tomorrow, baby.
Girl, 32.
Da, 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 da. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. No. Let me do this again. So I turned 32 on yesterday.
Right.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
This is the party audition.
I'm talking about party. Yeah, so I'm 32.
Wow, you seem so much older.
Really?
Say that you have an old soul. You seem I'm about to be 45.
Listen, I got siblings your age. You young. But yeah, oh wow.
Very much more mature.
Wow. Really? Wow, my God. Jesus. Jesus. I got to be, you know what? Have you ever heard of forgiveness? I'm just trying to see something. I mean, because sprinkle a little bit in front of me.
See if it's sufficient.
I'm cracking up. One of the toughest questions that I ask all my guests, and everybody has so much to say.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Jesus. My God.
Oh, background, don't do background checks. Come on, you faithful.
But Alicia, I'm going to start with you.
Oh, man.
Who is or was your role model?
Oh, wow. I do too. I'm going to say this. I have a few, but let me talk about my mom because she's the strongest, most sweetest woman I know. I don't know what woman can raise 14 children and make them all feel like their only child, that they're the only child, and serve and love my daddy like none other. Yeah. So I look up to her, and she's so wise. She's so wise. She raised us with such class, and she raised us to love ourselves, to respect ourselves, and how to really carry ourselves. So it doesn't really surprise me when you say, "Oh, you seem so much older than what you are." I give that to my mom, one of the most classiest woman, for real. I'm talking about Annie, baby, you got it going on. But yeah, I always say that I really feel like God gave us one of his angels to be our mother. And the way you see her is the way she is. And so my mom, yeah, and she supports everything. She loved God so much, a woman of God, big time. But she also understands. She never judged me when I did fall, or when I made mistakes, or when I made crazy decisions, when I had a baby out of wedlock. You know, some church people will like dismiss you real bad. She won't like that. Yeah, so she support everything I do, and of course, my family do. My daddy do too, but we don't talk about my mama. Yeah, so that's my girl. That I look up to her in every way. Just wise counsel. She that girl. I love you, baby. You know. Okay. Yeah.
Who was your role model? Who is or was?
First off, I want to say I didn't have no daddy Rob when I was growing up. That's not this mashup. Okay. I have one role model, but I'll give the two honorable mentions first. My theater mentor, Paulette Harris. Yeah, she came in my life and shook some things up. Like I didn't even know there was an actor in me, and she seen it in church, and she was like, "Give me 1 year with you. I'll show you something." And within that 1 year, I won an award. I was in 2 feature films. I was like, "Oh, what's next?"
Wow, right.
And now I'm here. You know what I mean? Second honorable mention would have been our principal, Darren Brown. He taught me at a very young age. He was like the first queer principal or adult that I had seen that wasn't dying of some sort of affliction or in some mess. And he told me, if it doesn't compliment you, it complicates you. And I lived by that.
Wow.
Going forward. But my role model is actually younger me.
I like that.
To younger me, because younger me be getting me together, gathers me like a high ponytail. With some got to be glue.
Got to be glue in the bag. Because it's broken off in the bag.
Younger me was so fearless and so
I love that.
Brave, and through adulthood I've learned that I find myself, and we actually talked about this in the interviews, shrinking to make the room feel better. And younger me didn't have that problem. Younger me would come to the room and be like, "Hi, this is me. I know the following things about me, and I'm gonna sing the highest notes in all of the songs."
Yeah.
So what are y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? And older me started to be like, "Everybody okay with me being here? Okay, cool. I think I might do a little bit." And so
Oh,
it's been
okay,
cool
gotcha.
to live in. Dre is who I think younger me would have became if I didn't have certain social constructs. Now, I'm not saying that's all good. Stay tuned, y'all. Come to the premiere. But yeah, I talk to little me all the time. Little me be like, hey, no, we can do this. We've already done this. We're just doing it on a bigger budget.
Love that. Love
younger me
that.
for sure.
Now, okay. So I have a question. You know, I always do. So younger you was more out living.
Yeah.
Out. Now, do you think maybe social media, this world has made you squinch a little bit, like a little curl up a little bit? What happened?
I think
what
it
made
was.
you close up a bit?
It definitely was adulthood. You know, growing up and being told, like, you're too much. You're what people had not healed and worked through in themselves. You know what I mean? They'd see the gift and be like, you're singing too loud, you do too much, or oh, the song don't need that, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, let me like water it down. And I got older and realized, oh no, girls, because you can't. No, but like all of that, and it took me going through my heart being broken, you know, being in the types of relationships that I grew up seeing and being like all through the rigmarole, to go through the self-discovery, be disliked in places that I called home, all for me to go out and be celebrated and loved, to be like, where have you been? You know what I mean? And have all the success. And if anything, social media has helped that, because there've been some days, really quick story, after this really huge breakup in my life, I turned to Snapchat. I didn't like the way I looked in pictures, so I wouldn't take pictures. I didn't like the way I sounded, so I wouldn't sing. And every day on Snapchat, I just forced myself to take a picture, because after 24 hours, I knew it'd be gone. I didn't have to focus on like the longevity of how this would look. And eventually that turned into videos, and those videos turned to me just being me, right? And that turned to people hit me up who didn't even know, and being like, I love you. You're so funny. Oh, where was today's video? And me be like, oh, shoot. Then I started getting messages like, I went out and got a job today because of you. And I'm like,
wow.
Baby, I was just doing a parody. But like, oh, this is me. Being me is my ministry. And when you've been shut out, you know what I mean, church-wise, just for you living life for the first time as a human and discovering like, oh, I was young, but now I'm old. People tend to shun that because they're like, you need to be this all the way through. And I'm like, no, I'm literally a living testimony. So if you just wait to see what the end's going to be, because that's kind of what I'm doing, that would be most appreciative. I give you my ties.
Sometimes.
I love it. I love it. Anna. Who was your role model?
I would probably say my grandmother was my role model. She was just so calm.
Calm.
Yes.
Okay.
She was just so calm. Like, I used to be like, oh, grandma just like, even when she would whoop me, I would be like,
I get a calm
just
whooping.
was like, you know, and I didn't feel like she was like yelling at me or nothing, but I'd be mad, like, dang, you gonna whoop me with this old leather belt? Like, but she was just, but she was just really calm. She was the oldest out of 11 kids. So over on my mom's side, I have a big family. But she only had 2 girls. My grandma was not like with them 2. My mom was enough, I think. Just my mom was enough. My mom was enough for her, but her siblings took care of her. They loved my grandmother to death. I lived with my grandmother, so it was like, okay. Yeah. So now that I'm older, I feel like I've calmed down a lot. Like, 'cause I used to be like my mom.
I'm cracking up.
Real loud.
Not
I used to be like real loud and stuff, and like, I mean, I'm still like that.
It's you being loud though.
She can break out. She can break out the shit.
Right. I can bring it out, but I'm just always just so. I'm just like this. I feel like I'm like this because of my grandma. My mom is nothing.
Yeah.
My kids act like my mom.
That is funny.
Okay, Brooke. So your role model. Who's your role model?
So coming up, I never really had role model. I didn't have anybody that I actually wanted to look up to. Like, because I was an observer, so I watched a lot of foul things. Watched a lot of good things. I watched a lot of weird things. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really look up to anybody that was really close to me. But as an adult, and understanding life and the way things are actually supposed to go or should go, I look up to my parents, and it's like the most cliche thing you can say.
That's what I tell my daughter. I want you to look up to me.
I look up to my father first because I watched him come through addiction. I watched him work through addiction. I watched him be a father through addiction. I sat in a bar with my father my entire life while he got drunk. And it taught me something. Patience. It taught me that drinking ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? It taught me a lot of things. And my mother she's just this big ball of fun.
Really?
She's always down to do something fun. She's always there to love on you, hug on you, give you some advice, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. So I look up to both of them because they both struggle with addiction, but like I watched one come out and then one take longer to come out. So I've seen them battle between the two.
Right.
Yeah, those two are the biggest road dogs in my life right now.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Better make sure you show them.
Wow.
I tell you, my daughter is 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to tell her, you know, like I'm a control freak. I can't help it. But I be trying to, you know, just set up things for her.
Yeah.
Last weekend, there was a young lady who came in at her father and was doing like this acting class
Mhm.
or whatever. And she was looking for, you know, people to act. And I was like, you going to this? And
Right.
She was like, no, I'm not.
Where'd she do it at?
It was at the high school.
Oh, really?
So I don't really know because it didn't happen. So
Oh.
Ciao.
and told me drink her at the high school at
Jesus.
10:30 in the morning.
It's a setup.
So it was a setup.
My
She
God.
went to the high school and nobody was there.
Excuse me?
So I don't know if the program went down or not. I never heard from them.
My
Oh,
God.
wow.
I got the email. And it said, yeah, it was kind of weird, but you know, I just want her to try new things.
Mhm.
Because she's all about dance and cheer. Well, not dance no more, but she's all about life and cheer.
Yeah.
Cheer is life, you know.
Yeah.
Cheer.
Oh my God.
Well, cheer, soccer, track.
Yeah.
I'm like all over the board.
Oh, man.
So, she did dance since she was 2.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
And she just did her first solo this year.
Really?
And she actually did it pretty well, but she stopped taking dance.
Okay.
And I am so heartbroken about this. But
Wow.
I'm gonna let her ride.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a little space for a minute.
Mhm.
I don't want to control every aspect
Mhm.
of her life,
I understand.
but I think
Yeah.
she don't.
And listen.
Because you gotta have like I already talked. She used to do dance and cheer.
Okay.
She had little to no time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But now with just being cheer,
Mm-hmm.
I see that she has a lot more free time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times free time can get you in trouble. I'm
Right.
not ready for that.
Mhm.
And she don't want to be locked in my basement.
Right.
The girl in the basement.
That's what my parents should have did.
I'm cracking up. Oh God. Here
But I
you
just
go.
want her to look, you know, I want her to be something special. I
Yeah.
want her to look up to me because
Mhm.
not because I'm the best person on earth, but I work hard. for my
Yeah.
kids, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I do anything and everything for my children. you know?
Mm-hmm.
So when the young people out here and they have these role models and it's like Beyonce and
Mm-mm.
Pusha T or whoever it be, and I'd be like, mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have whoever you want to be your role model.
Right, right.
but I should be a role model in your life.
No, yeah, I understand that.
You
Yeah.
got something.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta mold you to what you need to be.
Yeah.
With God's help, all of this is possible.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna work through this.
Yeah.
My son is 22 years old and he just had his first son. And
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing watching him just the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, my son is growing up so much.
It's crazy.
The last
Just
couple of weeks
mm-hmm.
like that, and it's amazing. But it's crazy because me and my son was a good kid. You know, what I'm saying? Never did anything bad. Never. But now, as soon as he turned, like I'll say 17, 18,
Mm-hmm.
he tried to get a little, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
What you think you do?
Feeling this stuff,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? I was
We
like,
got to.
boy, no, we ain't
Jesus.
But yeah, that role model question, it always gets everybody.
Yeah.
I always ask because I want you to think about where you've been
Mm-hmm.
and where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
And that's amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's such a good question. What you just said, where you been to where you going.
Yeah.
Because these role models, you got to make sure that you what's up?
No, I was gonna say you gotta give people grace.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A huge one. Oh man. Yeah, because you can look at a role model based off of where you've been. Oh, but can it be a role model based off where you're going?
Right.
It could be two different things. Mm-hmm.
So the next question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your 5-year plan?
Oh, that's hard. Okay. I know for a fact, that I want to have an actual physical location for Black script production. I want a campus, like a college campus, for Black script productions, and maybe even bigger than that. But I'm saying that right now. But that's been on my mind a lot as of late, so I think it's going to happen way sooner than later. Yeah, I want a really big campus, so I want hotels within that campus for lofts inside of that campus for my cast members that are on set overnight or people that have to fly in and things like that. So I want a hotel setting. It's so many things that I want on this campus for Black script production. So that is one major thing that I know is gonna happen. Definitely another thing is I'm for sure gonna be a multimillionaire.
Oh yes.
Yeah. No, for real though.
My Cash App.
Nah. what I'm gonna give you ain't gonna fit in the Cash App though, Drake.
Right.
Hallelujah. Bust me out the blast, think I've been acting brand new. So I just I want to be married, but let me tell you, it's got to be the right. God, send me one of your homies. Because I don't want just anybody. But I do want to get married. I'm not in a rush to get married. I've been married before. And the experience was beautiful. It grew me up in a lot of areas. And then I think it took the rush off for right now. So a lot of my friends like, that's not married. Like, I'm ready to get married tomorrow.
Oh no.
And I'm like, girl, I do want to be married. Not tomorrow. That's gotta make sure it's the right person. But yeah, so definitely married. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's a lot more things.
Right.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Brooke?
Oh, he flipped it.
She said we
around,
baby.
We living there. What do you see yourself in 5 years, bro?
5 years. Oh man,
Ooh,
the world's gonna be so different in 5 years.
it'll be different tomorrow.
Valid. 5 years. You might catch me well off.
Ooh, I like that.
I have a plan. You know, I see where it ended. I see what it looks like. But this is where trusting God comes in, because I don't know where He's gonna take me in this journey.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever God has for me within these next 5 years, I'm ready for the smoke. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be well off somewhere. Maybe Africa, maybe Jamaica.
Oh,
Maybe a little island somewhere.
he said not here.
Nah.
Not in America.
Not in a little bit.
Love that.
Next 5 years. I mean, I hope to keep going with my acting, of course. Because this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I feel like I don't want to give this up. But I also do want to go, I'll probably take some college courses to go back for early childhood.
Oh, love that.
But and move. I'm gonna move.
How does
Yeah.
your dad feel about you doing acting now? He's happy because he gave you the money. He's like, my money finally paying off.
He did. He's like, oh, you finally doing something. That money I spent, I guess you did.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, you had to come watch me. So, and I had to remember a whole monologue. I
Wow.
didn't have a choice. So, but for 5 years. My dad, I wanted to move closer to him, so I plan to go to Texas, but then I keep going back. Like, do I want to go or do I not want? Like, I don't know what I want to do yet. But I do plan on moving after 2025.
Okay.
If I'm still here.
Yeah.
Okay, Augustus, what are your 5 years?
It's just so difficult because as a young 23-year-old, right?
Lies, boy.
So I will be like wrapping on season 4 of dating.
Oh,
I will.
love that.
And then I'll be on
Speak
set
that.
for whatever else Black Script has coming up for me.
Love that again.
In between that, I'm gonna be in like 2-3 more feature films. Principal, we're gonna get like Principal 4 for 2 of them, and then Principal 1, big one. Call me Marvel.
Give him a call.
No, I was gonna say I would like to, but I want this moment to, and I prayed about this as you were going around. I'm like, God, let this be a moment that's documented and amplified, so I can go back and be like, you meant just what you said.
Just what you said.
Ask, you shall receive.
Yeah.
So I at least want to break the Billboard charts at some point with at least one good one. Lord, send me the tracks. And
Yes,
bring it to me.
Lord.
I would like for someone to come along and not be in the way, but be on the journey of being on the way. And if they so happen to be in the form of a romantic significant other, to God be the glory. We are always accepting friend requests.
I was cracking up. I hate.
Yeah, that's where I see myself, and I would definitely be moved out of Buffalo. I have a few area codes.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's that part.
because, just even within the past 5 years to see what God has done and be like, yo, you really don't play about me. This is crazy. Every year my mind is blown, so I can fully see God being like, yeah, you needed that passport for a reason. I'm back on Pluto.
Listen, we in Pluto at the mall.
Thank you, God.
Yes.
The next, okay, so you said dating to season 2. Are you still going to be producing in Buffalo? Or are you going to go elsewhere?
So my plan, the plan is definitely I'll be here in Buffalo, but I want to do dual cities. So I want to do dating Buffalo, dating Atlanta, dating California, dating in Florida, dating in like that. But for season 2, I kind of want to do dual cities between Buffalo and Atlanta. I'm still trying to plan that out, see how that can work, because believe it or not, dating in these different states are so different. They're different. Not that I've dated in all of these states, but just from Atlanta to Buffalo, baby, it's different. Jesus, Jesus Christ, bust me out the plastic. Get me out of here. Put me in the plastic, zip me, kill me. Suffocate me. Take me to Jesus. But no, yeah. So that's the plan. So it's so crazy. I'll say something and have like this big plan. And it seems so far-fetched until it's here. Like when I said we're going to do the premiere on August 26th, I've been saying that when we first started. And I was, in my mind, nobody knew. I'm like, this is going to be a lot for me. Now, we're shooting this. I know I have to edit this whole show, put it together, and get everything bounced out. I'm telling them a premiere is going to be August 26th, but the Lord told me this. If I focus, if I lock in, I'll be able to do everything that I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I want to do Dual City Season 2.
Dual City.
Boom, gang.
Next, we'll get an email from Black Script. So we need to do a passport check.
Speak that.
We're going to Jamaica. We're going to do a little segment because Captain over here going to play a few.
Oh, Captain. Captain.
Hey, only 46 seconds, right, man?
Ow. Oh, my head.
Healer, Lord.
Right now, God.
Be the bomb and Gilead.
No matter what.
Dear Auntie.
I'm rich.
Let's listen
For
to
this
Dear
dear
Auntie.
auntie.
I said, let's listen to Dear Auntie.
Listen.
I love the strawberry letter in the morning. Oh, I mean, me
I'm
and
cracking
my,
up.
the head cook, we be down there just listening. Oh no, I do like that. That's what I'm saying. Like once they read it and they talk all they junk, I be cracking up. I'll be like, yo, they it's funny.
Okay, because I need to see this.
I was like, I guess I don't listen to enough radio.
It's getting too, I know
They
that's
do
probably
it at 8:00, and then
I'm
at
asleep.
8:23 in the morning,
Right.
they do
I
the.
be on set.
They talk about.
Listen, we be on set.
Or in character building.
We ain't character or sleep from character building.
All right, guys, we are back
Woo!
with Fatima Friday.
It's a
And y'all
party.
already know it's a party.
It's a
Party.
party.
Absolutely. Now, this is my favorite segment of the show. Dear Auntie. And since I'm the oldest in the room, I guess I'll be the auntie. So what I usually do is I have people, friends, guests, whoever, email me at mznature, MsNature@gmail.com, and they email their craziness to me. And I give them a little more of my crazy.
Let's hear this. Let's hear this. We ready. It's getting crazy.
Dear Auntie.
Mm-hmm.
So my boyfriend and I have been dating for about 2 years. Recently, I received a text message from his baby mother asking can his 6-year-old daughter come and spend the night at our house. I have spoke with my boyfriend about this situation many times. He wants his daughter to be able to come over and stay the night, but I don't want that. And because he lives in my house, my rule goes.
Oh, you about to make me cuss.
His baby mother has been
I'm about to cuss.
Yeah, so his baby mother has been battling with long COVID for some time, so she's been in and out of the hospital for some time. I feel very bad for her, but her child cannot spend the night here. I suggested to her that she take the child to his mother's house, which would be her grandmother, child's grandmother. My boyfriend takes care of this child financially, along with the mother, and actually they co-parent very well. But when I got with my boyfriend, I explained to him that I didn't want any children and I don't want to be a stepmother. Everything has been going fine for us for the last 2 years until now, because the mother needs somewhere for this child to go, and she's not feeling it. All my friends tell me that I'm wrong for this, but I am standing in my truth. I don't want to be a mother, and I damn sure don't want to be a stepmother. Auntie, what do you think? Sincerely, nobody's baby mama.
Can I go first?
I think you want to hear, but go ahead. Go ahead.
You know how I do.
Come on, because I got something to say.
I do too, because
So-
she didn't.
First thing first, whether you like it or not, you knew you came into a relationship with a man with a child.
That part.
First and foremost. So you stupid for saying I don't want to be a stepmother.
Period.
Secondly,
Oh.
let's just talk about you packing your bags and hitting the road, miss, because at the end of the day,
It's her. That'll be worse.
yeah, I don't care.
Oh, got it. Metaphorically.
yeah. Because at the end of the day, my child comes first,
Yeah.
whether you like it or not. So if my child needs to stay here, whether you like it or not, she gonna be here, your house or not. I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm sure he's paying some bills.
Oh, I would hope.
Yeah, I mean, they've been
You
in a
know,
great relationship.
2 years living in her house, I'm sure he took over. the
Sir, it's time for you to leave.
So make it like they
Right.
used to.
They don't.
They don't.
Because
But
he-
it's some
I would've
some
been
out there
gone.
because I me personally, you tell
As a
me
man.
he can't come here. Yeah.
Don't. Why we both? Why do we both go?
Right, because
Because first of all,
First thing
like
first.
like he said, you can't do J. Cole. Right? First of all, like he said, you came in a relationship with a man with a child. Oh, let me cuss this man out first.
Yeah.
Cause sir, what are you doing? I don't even care about what she's talking about. Sir, why are you there? Why are you still there that long enough for her to even send the email to Auntie in the first place? You supposed to be gone.
Facts.
So shame on you
Yeah.
that you would even allow your girlfriend to say anything like that. You should have been gone. The letter should have read, Auntie, I can't believe he left me.
No.
Because
all the time.
like that's how I know he probably ain't paying nothing. No, I was like because if you're still with this woman that will not allow your child to be in this home, what are you lacking that you feel like you have to stay here? Go get up
Wow.
Come on.
That's real.
get. And it's so crazy because a lot of times men don't have, and this is no shot, it's no
that's
shade.
real.
It is in the you. They don't have it, and I'm not knocking nobody that don't have it because when you don't have it, you can get it, and when you got it, you cannot have it. But a lot of times men don't have it, and they feel like, let me stay up under this woman that's providing, this place for me to stay, and so he's going by her rules.
Oh no.
Sir, you need to get up and go. Because she shouldn't even be able to.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to say to her. She ain't even. Besides, you going to hell.
Listen.
That's not cussing. Jesus.
It's
She's going to hell. But no, yeah, he. How are you still there, sir? Why is this an issue?
Listen.
Because why does this even exist? You need to be gone. Am I tripping?
Well, her
she
friends
tripping.
told her, right?
Forget her friends.
Your friends.
It circle right back to the daddy.
Yeah.
This is not her child.
No.
This is not
No,
her
that's
baby
valid.
mama. This is the man. I fought the man. Why are you there still?
Valid. Oh no, that's valid. Ouch.
Excuse you?
Dang.
I fought the man.
Dang. That's deep.
Yeah. Oh, since we talking real, so let's peel back the
Shout out, I got
layers
my
here.
food.
I definitely agree with the two individuals who have children. See, I have not been blessed yet, but my thing of it is, she goes back to say, well, when we first whatever, I told him I didn't want that.
That's
I
on
just
him.
feel like it's very interesting that people don't realize, because it sounds like it's giving young couple energy. Like, the moment you have a child, the choices you make are no longer your choices, right? And love my father, but shout out to him, he had to learn the hard way.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the choices got him to lose his kids.
Mm-hmm.
So the moment you agreed to stay in this relationship, you basically chose this could be temporary woman, sounds like it is, over your long-term commitment, which is the cultivation and raising of your child, whether this child knows it or not. You know what I mean? And I just think that's so wild. And to go back to what you said, like, what are you lacking, sir? Like, again, no tea, no shade. I get it. We be so young and in love, but 2 years,
That's too young for this to even be an issue.
Right, like you don't have the option of being like, yeah, I should just start staying back at my crib more. Like, what was the reason? Like,
Yeah.
Nah, nah.
What is the reason?
For real.
Yeah.
What you thinking?
So
She bugged. That's all I know. She bugged out. Listen. He came with baggage, so you knew he had a kid when you got with him. So you shouldn't be like, oh, I don't want kids, so I don't want to be a stepmom. You're already a stepmom. She's 6. Like what? You got with her when she was 4. When you was hello. You was a stepmom.
Because I have probably the same question.
What?
Go ahead.
What? No, go ahead.
Let's say, so riddle me this. Say this relationship continues to have longevity. Like, someone should ask her, what is her 5-year plan for this? Because say y'all would have got engaged and then married, you think the child just would have disappeared and would have became the mother's full-time
First of
responsibility?
all, the baby mom need to come whoop her ass.
No, hold on. But no. You said if they were to get married.
You know what I mean? Like, what would that have, like, what were you thinking the moment you realized he had a child? Like, if you stayed in this relationship and you clearly made it around the sun twice, what was the plan? Like, would you think at some point you'd be like, okay, so we need to sit down about that thing you have? What's a kid? Yeah, can she like, I don't know, can we like emancipate her? Like, what did you think?
Yeah, like what was you?
Right.
And sir, what was you thinking? If a man came into my life and said that he does not want any children, now see, it's different. If a man came in and said, I don't want any children, I don't want any more. So that's the conversation.
That's
right.
That's a conversation. But if you don't like children, don't want to be around children, baby, you don't have. 2 children are attached to me, sir.
Right.
It's 3 of me. You gotta go. Off rip. That's just like if I allowed a man to be in my life for 2 years and he don't want my children staying the night at his house, and I choose to stay, who is tripping? For real.
But
Who tripping?
Let's
Me.
take it deeper, because we've actually had these conversations on set. We
be enough.
It goes back to dating while being unhealed for me. Like, we be having so much fun, right?
Yeah.
We never be looking at the bigger pictures. We never be thinking like, wait a second, hold on here, right? This is all fun. This is cute. You do that thing, especially on Christmas. But here we are. And we're not in the fact of like the moment you knew, and the moment clearly I knew when I walked into the relationship, it's just so equal fault and blame. And it's one thing, like you said, to be like, oh, I don't want kids. Great. If we go all the way, something happens to me, the responsibilities are assumed by you, and I don't need my child in no Cinderella situation. You lock him up in the basement or the castle, like keeping him away from there, like the will, all that. And I just feel like we got to start sourcing for people who, again, compliment us, who are going to be on the journey with us.
Yes.
Because the moment you accept me, you accept whatever accessories, bags.
Oh, I need to.
They're designer. I want you to know they're designer.
Wait, because this part here, real quick, what he just said. When somebody comes, they gotta understand. Child, that's something else. I can't even say it. That's something. This is the thing. I'm not gonna say it too much. So whoever you with, they gotta understand what you got going on, what you're doing. For me, for my next relationship, he's gonna have to understand what I do, like on set, as a writer, director, producer, actress, all of that. You have to understand it. I have to understand I have children. He gonna have, that thing. You gotta pick better.
Yeah.
You can't pick because this person is looking good and they got money and they, because this is that generation right now. Baby, he look good and he got money. I mean, you know, he got 5 girlfriends on the side, but he still pay my light bill. Go sit down.
In other words, we telling you your man need to leave you.
Well,
Listen.
so Auntie,
Auntie, yeah, what you got to say?
Listen.
Auntie Tina. Jesus.
Homeboy, where you at though?
Where you at?
Girl, listen.
It's on him.
It's definitely
That's on him.
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't let her. First of all, you cannot allow her to tell you that your child can't stay there.
Whole
Especially if
time.
you live there and you got bills, you paying bills and that nothing. That's your house. This is not just hers.
It's time for you to go. But go ahead.
Yeah, if she can't accept your child, then you don't need to be with her.
No.
That
Bottom line.
That part.
Yeah, she don't look at you as a king, cuz.
She is not for you.
Yeah.
She is not for your child. And if anybody ain't for my kids, they can't.
No,
We can't
whole
do
time.
What are we doing? Yeah.
We can't do this. We can't do this. I understand. This woman does sound very young.
Mm-hmm.
This letter. So I understand. And when I was younger, I used to say it too. I don't want no kids. Like
Right.
I was
Right.
21 when I had my child.
Mm-hmm.
So all my friends had already had kids, 15, 16, 17, whatever. And I was like, that ain't for me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not for me. I had goals, I had plans, I had different things. Not to say that they didn't. I just see myself differently.
Yeah.
So I was like, no. But then when I got pregnant, when I was 21 years old, I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I have a kid. So obviously I can change my life. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And if she doesn't want kids or don't want to be a stepmother, let her go.
Yeah.
Because you're going to ruin this woman's life. Then she's going to be miserable and she's going to hate you and that child. And you're putting your child in a dangerous situation.
That part.
Right. Because people be putting, what's the called, that liquid stuff, the eye
Let
drop
me
stuff.
tell
And
you.
people are trying to kill them.
Child.
Wait, what?
Death by
Yes.
diarrhea.
Yes.
Get
What?
you wrecked up, worn out. Yeah, put that Visine in a
Yes,
drink.
And they drink.
It's
So just
over.
imagine.
You put Visine.
Visine. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse you?
Like-
I show you
Like
What?
death? Death for
And
real?
they kill you?
No, like death. Like
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Like dead.
I can't
Like on
trust
the toilet,
not
like-
nobody.
Like Jesus died, but he wasn't dead. They would be dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
Why would they do that?
Well,
Because they want them dead.
But see, this is another thing too. See, immediately when you said that, I thought of my children. This is why I can't handle my kids. As a parent, I pray so much until so as soon as you said, what? I'm about to call my son like, don't drink no water.
Stop using Visine.
Jesus.
No eye drop.
No eye drop.
There it is. No eye drop.
Then he got allergies. Oh my God, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So you're putting your child in a very dangerous situation.
Yeah.
So you need to go. You need to pack
Man,
yourself,
listen.
You need to get in your
You
own
got to
place.
go.
You need to put your child's life first.
Yeah.
It's all cute and good to be in relationships, but if these relationships ain't right, then
They're not
it ain't
right.
nothing.
Especially-
And you, that's the
Because
thing.
how can you love him, but you don't love his child?
Yeah.
You can't.
That's an extension of him. I understand that. I don't understand that. Wow.
Okay,
That was a
our
crazy
favorite
letter.
subject. I told y'all I was gonna love
That was good.
Because listen,
Child.
I'm gonna say, what's the next one?
You gotta watch next Friday.
Period.
And then next, your Auntie
What if I got a dear auntie question?
Okay, well you can
Send
email
them in.
me at
I love that you can.
Right.
Honey.
@gmail.com.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna slap that young man. Where you at?
All right. On another note,
Mhm.
we've been going, y'all. We've been talking.
We've been talking it up.
Well, so this is the crazy story about the New York City siblings.
Okay.
I'll tell you about. So basically, this young lady, her
Mhm.
mother, so this family, this woman working, found a baby in the bathroom at a hospital.
Oh wow.
19 years ago. Found this baby in the bathroom. She was a nurse. She adopted a child.
Okay.
Now, she had already had her own child at home. And she had another child that she also adopted.
Okay.
She found this child at the same hospital, just in a different area.
Oh wow. Don't.
Oh, are they siblings?
19 years later, they're old enough now, 19 and 20. They're old enough now to want to ask questions about their parents. They knew they weren't real siblings. They knew they were adopted, but they never knew that they were abandoned. So she winds up telling them, this is what happened, and I took you guys in. Now you guys are brothers and sisters. So it's 2 boys and 1 girl. The one son is there. So
Yeah.
they do their DNA test. Here it comes.
Right.
There's one 20-year-old male and there's one 19-year-old daughter are brother and sister.
That is crazy.
Wow.
That's lovely.
God ordained. That's crazy.
This is
Bittersweet, huh? What you got to say?
okay. That part is great. That's
Okay.
But the fact that there's somebody going around
Leaving babies
having
in the
babies
bathroom.
And leaving them.
hospital, that bothers me.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
know somebody who's done that.
And this is the thing.
Jesus.
It's supposed to be a
Yeah.
safe place.
No, valid.
So you can leave your child in a hospital and not get questioned because it's a safe. Just like you can leave your child at a fire station and not get questioned.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So it's a safe place.
Wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
You could what now?
Yep. Leave your baby.
Yeah, the fire. That's what people used to do.
They wanna
Leave
step
the
on
baby at the
firehouse.
fire. You ever watch This Is Us?
Yes.
So on
you
This
should.
Is Us, the little black baby
Mhm.
was left at the fire station, and the husband, the dad that played in the show, he wind up taking him in. And and they just had baby twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
they raised
That's
them all
real
together.
today?
No,
That was on the
that
show.
was just a show.
But
That's
this
just-
is real life.
But that's what you do in real life. You take the babies to the fire station if you don't
That's
want your
crazy.
baby.
Yeah, if you can't take care of your child, then
You take the baby to the
no,
fire
you take
station.
it to the fire station. No questions asked.
Now, for them to be, I don't want to say lazy because that could be rude. But to because maybe she did. I don't know what it's like to, you know what I mean?
Right.
I barely made it out myself. But
I'm
said,
sorry.
maybe she, couldn't make it. She got to the bathroom, was like, it's happening now. But for the fact of you not going up to maybe the receptionist and be like, hey, I found this baby, and like doing it the proper way, the fact that this woman had to find, you know what I mean, these kids in these random spots, it's like, oh, you did what you had to do, severed the ties, and
Wait, it was a newborn baby?
Yeah.
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 Newborns.
And not in a manger.
1 year apart.
Shut up.
Yeah.
1 year.
That means she did this twice.
Yeah.
That's the killer part to me. Like, how do you?
That's how I got my son.
Really?
What?
Same situation. Not identical, but yeah, his mother.
Oh, copy. I was like, that's how you
Really?
got yourself. I was lost. Right.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Oh, God bless you.
No, yeah, that's beautiful.
That is a beautiful
What's your
thing
cash
to-
app?
It's
Oh no, I'm requesting.
Kevin.
No.
I'm crying. That's so
Okay.
crazy.
So yeah, that was our story. That was one of my topics.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's crazy.
Bless you, Kev.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Now I'm looking at something
Not me.
Listen, now I think you're amazing. Now suddenly you're amazing.
You just might be well off in the next 5 years.
You know, you might actually be that.
Now, how old is your son?
He's 2.
Oh,
Reset.
Day 1.
let's go. Come on, Daddy Kev.
Oh my God.
It's okay.
No, it's not that.
And you said you got a daughter though, right? Oh, that's
Uh-oh,
a
probably.
daughter.
Team no kids.
Okay. Because the
Okay.
I'm about to say,
Kev, I'm about to slap you right here. No,
Biological children.
no, you still got children.
Yeah, you got one.
Okay.
Team Daddy. You're a daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And you chose to be a daddy.
Yeah, that's even
more beautiful.
it
that you chose
is.
that.
Wow.
I know. I'm like, oh my
Wow,
God.
right.
Oh my God. Wow. That takes a special person though to be able to take in and raise someone else's child and love them just like yours wholeheartedly. That's how I know there's a man out here. Kevin, you just gave me hope. That there's a man that can love me and my children. Cause I'll be looking in the corner of my eye like, did you just roll your eyes at my daughter? Get out. Listen, but my babies are so they so young.
She don't like me going out. She don't like none of that.
It's crazy out here.
It's crazy. Yeah, I said, I can be.
Go out.
Look, I don't like her going out either though. She
No,
Yeah.
Oh, no. What? They always be. I be like, dang, you did party more than me. They do. They be right out here.
Goes for that.
I'm like, how you watch
She be like, I got it. Kai Kai be ready to pop off on somebody. That's her. That's what Kai Kai do.
pop off on that girl mother.
Oh yeah, cause I said, Kai Kai, you can't be. Cause then I got.
Right, exactly.
Lord Jesus.
Exactly.
Don't be out here putting
You can't-
in predicaments.
Yeah.
I was ready for that. Anyway, they just want to get outside.
My
Anyway.
That's what I'm scared. I said, Chet, my kids better not bring no fight to me. I can't fight. I'm gonna have to shoot the kids.
You can fight. I always tell people like you
On in the leg. They be all right.
Because when people that is scared, like you don't like to fight, people that don't fight, them is the people. Like I tell people all the time, I don't fight.
Child, I really don't fight.
You know what?
I don't fight.
But my
Shut up.
cousin, my cousin Brittany,
He'll see me.
I used to come down here all the time with her. And she's like, Kiana, you don't know how to fight when you down here. Somebody come up to you and fight you or something. And I was like, girl, I don't know. Like, but she would like literally like, come on, we can square up in the street. She was like, start slap boxing. I'm like, what? No, I was a tomboy. So I fought like I wrestle with boys. I play football, basketball. So I did track, I did cheer, I did volleyball. I did it all. I was very athletic.
Period.
But
I'm just a prayer warrior.
I pray in my
I
closet.
wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Mm. Shut da 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 dang. Amen.
Right.
Deliverance.
I'm talking about deliverance.
Because you know what, you actually like I met somebody and like she kind of like how Alicia seemed like she's so much older, how she carried herself. That was how she like I was like, baby, she gotta be older than me. Cause how she is, she was just so like, and then she was to me, she was kind of like a mentor in a sense. Cause like we would talk and then she was like, Kiana, like we used to have long conversations. And then one day she even called me back at the job, like, God told me I had to call you back because we did not finish our conversation.
Wow.
And I just ignored you. So I was like, wait, what? Like it threw me off because I was like, why did you? And I was like, okay. And then like ever since we just been like really close. And,
Wow.
Yeah.
I think mentorship for women is important.
Yes.
Because we deal with so much stuff as a woman. Not to say that men don't deal with a lot of stuff, but
we do. They don't. No.
You annoying.
See, like her story to me was she was a fighter. She said, Kiana, I was the fighter out of 5 of us. Like they called me. I would come and whoop everybody. She was like, but I had a baby. She's like, I got a baby at 15. So me and my daughter grew up together. She's about to be 35. Her daughter just graduated. So she was like, I found God. And when I found God, that was it. And she just, that bad. Yeah.
I'm telling you, you never know. You never know. You change your life and turn it around.
Yeah.
What's about, don't it? I'm gonna completely change.
Because you never know people's story because once they
I'm
change.
always talking about grace because
I
I like to give people grace. I try all the time.
You hear that, Black
to
Script?
look at-
Crazy.
No, but I do try to look at it from different angles. You know,
Yeah.
Brooke, what did I say? I know she's busy, but
Right.
Yeah.
she got to give me this information
Mhm.
because I understand that you were busy. I
Yeah.
got it, but I will call it like, look, she still ain't texted me yet.
Yeah, it's so crazy because
Plug in her ear.
now did you email that stuff? You emailed those questions to them?
I emailed, yes.
Okay,
I emailed
so that's okay.
But it's okay. Grace.
Grace.
Right.
Now I gotta get your number. Then I ain't got no excuse. Call me. At least you stop playing with me. That's what it is.
Grace is my name.
Thank you. And I expect grace when I pick it up. Hello.
We're gonna do some celebrity birthdays now. I know it's kind of late, but we're gonna do this. I usually do the Dear Auntie letter last. So
Okay.
we just moved it around.
Listen, we having fun.
Right.
Because it's a party. I don't know what they thought. It's Friday.
It's a party. It's a party.
Hey.
It's a party.
Hey.
All right, celebrity birthdays for this week. I have David Hollister
Okay.
turned 55.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
55.
Okay, 55.
Okay, and I don't know, y'all know this person, but I'm like I said, I'm auntie or older. But Charlie Baltimore, y'all know?
Oh yeah.
Look at it. Look, we like, okay, Charlie.
Right.
Charlie Baltimore is 49 years old.
Wow, Charlie Baltimore.
49.
That's no. She
Yeah,
was out.
Charlie.
Because she was Biggie's
Not
back
old.
in the day. So,
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so Biggie cheated on her.
Jesus,
He was
Biggie.
married to Faith. He was cheating with Little Kim and Charlie Baltimore.
Jesus, Biggie.
Biggie. Yeah.
Wait.
Let me go look at it.
He was married to Faith,
Mhm.
cheating with
Little Kim.
Little Kim, and then where's she
and
coming?
Charlie Baltimore.
My God.
Charlie Baltimore was later.
Hmm.
But
I'm sorry, Little Kim.
yeah, I know that's my girl.
First of all, I'm mad that she did all that plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Wow, she looked a little scary.
She
but-
did.
But give her grace.
Oh, yes. Name this episode Grace. We need Grace.
I love Kim. I love her.
Yeah,
I do.
Angela Bassett turned 65 years old.
Oh, my girl.
That's my girl. 65.
But she look good though.
No.
You know what they said?
For her age, she look good.
Cause when I tell you, Gabriel, I said, Gabriel, you 50? She ain't turned 50.
Oh, that's a fact.
You could not
That's
tell
crazy.
me she was 50.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I said,
From cheerleading to 50, that's crazy.
You annoying. She was like 35 when she was cheerleading. Boy.
That's what
yo, when I tell you, no, for real. Because if we really think about that, I was a kid when Bring It On came out. I love Bring It On.
She was on.
Yeah.
And she was her and what's that? 808. That's that group. The Boom Like 808. What was the group thing? I don't remember.
Black.
Black. Yeah, you're right.
I was like,
808. You heard me?
for so long.
808.
808 is a sound.
It's the song.
It's a sound.
But the ones that song. But they played in it too.
Wow. Okay, Gabrielle.
Oh, yes, I do.
The group,
Yes.
the girl group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
He lying.
ratchet chick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he
The
not lying.
bandana.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Cheetah Girls.
Waters is 85.
Yes. That's not reclaiming my time.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
No, that's not the
You
next
ain't
scene.
so.
What?
Oh.
What next scene were you talking about?
Reclaiming my time, wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I was like, wait a minute, auntie. Wall auntie.
But Maxine was also the girl on
Oh, from Living. Wait.
Living
Yes.
Single with Queen.
Oh, I was gonna say Living Color.
The black girl.
But that's,
Yeah.
that's not the one. Her name on the show.
Didn't she pass?
No,
Oh,
girl,
God.
she be acting. You ain't
Oh,
seen it?
Edit that part out, please.
What she was
Who
in
passed off a
something
Living
recently
Single?
I watched. She been acting.
Wait, who passed on Living Single?
Who passed?
Who? Yes, they
The light-skinned
did.
lady?
No.
No.
Kim, both Kims is alive.
Right.
Queen Latifah alive.
Are y'all sure?
Yeah.
Wait.
The dude. The black dude. Dark skin.
No, that was Martin. Tommy.
No.
No. The dark one that was interested eventually in Maxine.
With the dreads.
Yeah.
He died, right?
Kyle
I
did.
don't
No, he did. No, he's gay.
Please edit that part out, please.
He was in,
We don't live forever.
no, I'm just saying not like that.
Yo.
He was just
We don't live forever.
right. I'm sorry. Well, shoot, we did. But no, he recently. They don't.
Listen. He said, girl,
Black one. No, I'm like, wait. Let me
y'all
find out.
got me
No, he-
crying.
I recently seen
stop.
him on a show. But he was with his husband. It was him and his husband or something. I swear to God, I
Get me
did.
laughing like
But
this.
I didn't
can't
know
stop.
I really didn't know he was gay in real life until I seen that. But I
Definitely
did.
gay getting this. Oh, God.
That's been an amazing.
Yes, it has. I can't wait to watch this.
We are gonna have.
Oh, my God. Yes. She's showing out, Grace. I'm going to start calling her Auntie Grace. Because you got to be reminded.
Fun at the premiere.
Yes.
Yes, after party lit. I'm about to have them flex.
So what do I have to wear?
We breaking our steps?
No.
Other way.
Jesus.
Other way, Grace.
Frank,
Yep. Grace.
Remember, this episode is called Grace.
There we go.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, this has been one of the best.
The best.
Friday
Thank you so
I've ever
much.
had.
We try to bring our energy.
Y'all
Yes.
are amazing. I am.
Right. It's
Right.
only,
Right.
Now,
Oh,
you have
God.
all of us.
It would have been a problem.
Listen,
Oh, man.
because we have a ball together.
Because we be having a time.
We do.
But
It's
Tina,
like
you
You would think we probably knew each other all our lives.
right.
So listen. Premiere. This is tomorrow.
Yes.
We are gonna have a ball.
Yes.
Party, red carpet. Is
Yes.
it black and white or is it what?
You can wear whatever. It's a black tie affair. So you are, yeah, baby. Y'all better come stepping the stepping.
I'll be there with my waist cincher.
Now, us as a cast, we still wear like
Huh?
we still wear black.
Yeah. I want.
If you want to be in season 2, yes.
I'm.
Actually, everyone
But
should
y'all can do an accent of color.
I ordered.
If you don't have black, don't worry about that. But
but I did.
I would like black script.
I
and
remember
black.
her
That was
saying
nice.
that she just wanted us all.
That was gonna be a
Good.
secret to the masses. Jesus, they know now.
Everyone check your emails.
I guess I'll be wearing black. I'm gonna be in the next class.
I mean, period. Come on.
Let's go.
Step that.
Period.
Step into a
Let's
play.
go.
Right.
But I just want to thank you guys so much
Thank
for taking
you.
the time out this
Thank
Friday
you.
morning
Yes.
to come on Fatima Friday. We really appreciate you guys
I'm a
so
fan.
much. Yes, don't forget to download the app,
Okay.
Fire 716 Radio. We
Say
are
less.
on the air all the time.
Ooh.
So make sure you tell your friends, your sister, your brother, your cousin. And
Yes.
Fatima Fridays is on every Friday.
Okay.
10 to 12. And y'all know it's a party. It's a party.
Party. It's a party.